What's up, creators? Welcome back to the Alaska STEAM Hub. My name's Monica, and today we are going to make Frisbees on Tinkercad so that we can 3D print them. So go ahead and grab your computer, hop onto Tinkercad, and let's get started. Alrighty, so once you're in Tinkercad, you're gonna go ahead and create a new design. And then when I'm thinking about the Frisbee shape, I'm looking at our basic shapes to see what works. And this one is a little too flat for what I want. I want the edge to be kind of round, but this one's just a little too round for me. It's more of a tube shape, but this ring shape is actually really good. So I'm gonna pull that one out, and I like to get mine centered just so. And then I want mine to be about, I want it to be like 80 millimeters, sorry, across. And then I like to get mine lined up just because the squares help me. And that's about the shape I want. And then I'm gonna grab this half sphere for the top of it, and I'm gonna make that 80 millimeters as well. And then I'm just gonna drag it on there. There's a way to align it, but I never quite learned that, so I just eyeball my work. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm gonna get it lined up with my ring here. And then I wanna pull it up, so the ring is 5 millimeters high, so I'm gonna get it right on top. And then when I'm looking at it, I'm kind of noticing that it's a little too high for me, so I'm gonna bring it down. And yep, it's just a little off center, so I'm gonna kick it back. Go around, check the sides, make sure it looks good. Okay, now I'm gonna lower this down a little bit. It's too round for me. So I flatten it up a little bit. And then I see that the lip is coming over just a little bit. So I actually wanna take this and change it. Lowering it doesn't quite work, so I'm gonna make it a little smaller. And I think I'm gonna go 78 here and see how that works. And let me do the other side too. Okay, and then I just need to recenter it again. Look around, make sure it's all good, and nudge it kind of into place. See if it looks good around. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the top sphere and I'm gonna make a copy of it and paste it there, and that's gonna be my hole that I'm gonna put underneath. So now I've got that, I'm gonna group these two together so I don't mess it up, and I don't like that brown, so I'm gonna change it back to the pink because I think it's cute. And then I'm gonna drag my hole underneath, and it's sitting kind of centered, but I also wanna make that a little smaller so that I have some room at the top. So I'm gonna change that to 74. Same with the other side. And then I'm also gonna bring it down a little bit just so it's not at the top and doesn't cut through. So I made it a little smaller, now I'm bringing it down. And I'm gonna peek underneath and see if I can get it just so. And I like to use my arrow keys when I'm putting stuff in place again. I think you can use the align tool, I just don't understand it. So this is what I do. Once it looks like it's there and how I want it to be, I'm gonna go ahead and group the whole thing. And now I'm seeing these weird little lines on the side, and I don't like that. I don't quite know what that means, but it's not what I want it to look like. So I'm gonna see what is causing that. So I'm gonna ungroup and try again. So I ungroup the whole thing. Maybe my thing's off-centered a little bit. I'm gonna kind of look around and see. Maybe it's my hole. Nope, those are at the right height. Let's see, let me get my view right. Nope, not that one. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna zoom in. And I can't quite tell if it's right or not, so I'm just gonna kind of nudge it around and see if that helps, see if that changes anything. Again, I like to just eyeball and play and see if things work for me, whatever works best for you. And it seems like it looks good, so I'm gonna try and regroup the whole thing and see if those weird lines are gone. And they are, so I don't know exactly what I did, but I figured it out. Sometimes you just gotta play with it. I'm gonna check the inside here and see if that looks how I want it to. And it sure does. And that's it. Oh, I gotta remember to change the name so my teacher knows how to print it. So I'm gonna name mine Monica Frisbee Print. And then that is it. I'm ready to send it off.
Oh. Ah. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
And that's a wrap. Now that you've got your Frisbee, go ahead and grab some friends, get outside, and as always, keep creating.